whiskey sits beside my teacup now. It used to open doors we shared in June. Outside the window pane, the dust descends, and amber street lamps hum their quiet tune. The traffic hums a slow and steady beat, while shadows stretch across the empty sheet. I watch the golden windows down the block, each little glowing square a life untold. The clock ticks on, but time slows down inside, where simple memories turn bright as gold. The city lights paint patterns on my wall, while evening gentle breezes softly blow. A thousand strangers find their way back home, beneath the streetlight beams that gently glow. I trace the shiny brass upon the oak, and feel the comfort that the stillness spoke. The neon sign across the bakery shop flickers in red and softly fades to green. I recall walking down that avenue, the sweetest winter night I have ever seen. We counted distant taillights through the haze, lost in the magic of those younger days. I watch the golden windows down the block, each little glowing square a life untold. The clock ticks on, but time slows down inside, where simple memories turn bright as gold. The city lights paint patterns on my wall, while evening gentle breezes softly blow. A thousand strangers find their way back home, beneath the streetlight beams that gently glow. I trace the shiny brass upon the oak, and feel the comfort that the stillness spoke. Towns may change and turn to concrete towers, people rush to catch the midnight train. Yet sitting here with glowing street lamps near, the warmth of gentle love will still remain. The brass key stays right here upon the board. The street lamps keep their watch until the dawn. I close my eyes and breathe the quiet air, knowing the city keeps us moving on. The screeching bus brake rattles through the floorboards. You laugh into your teacup at the sound. The rain has stopped along the lower boulevard, and water shines like silver on the ground. You pull your sweater tighter around your shoulders and watch the avenue begin to glow. We talked about the years that flew behind us, while traffic moved like ribbons in the dark. There is a gentle warmth that comes to find us right where the street lights bloom beside the park. Red brake lights paint the asphalt in a crimson shade, while golden storefront windows keep the cold away. You trace the steady pulse of all the cars below, finding a quiet peace we lost during the day. The city wears its velvet mantle for a friend, reminding us that warm light waits at every end. The newsstand owner rolls his yellow awning down. He waves a friendly hand toward our glass. We know the names of half the folks in this old town and watch the familiar shadows slowly pass. You smile because the neon hasn't faded yet. We talked about the years that flew behind us, while traffic moved like ribbons in the dark. There is a gentle warmth that comes to find us right where the street lights bloom beside the park. Red brake lights paint the asphalt in a crimson shade, while golden storefront windows keep the cold away. You trace the steady pulse of all the cars below, finding a quiet peace we lost during the day. The city wears its velvet mantle for a friend, reminding us that warm light waits at every end. Remember when we thought those high-rise towers would steal the sky and leave us out in shade? Now sitting here through late and quiet hours, we see the gentle beauty that they made. Red brake lights paint the asphalt in a crimson shade, while golden storefront windows keep the cold away. You trace the steady pulse of all the cars below, finding a quiet peace we lost during the day. The city wears its velvet mantle for a friend, reminding us that warm light waits at every end. The night is growing soft and still. Take one last sip before you go. The street lights shine along the hill and keep us in their golden glow. Roasted almond smoke fills the chilly avenue air as old Arthur steps out from his barber shop chair. He pulls up his collar against the damp fall and counts the street lamps lighting up along the wall. An amber-hued sign blinks on over the diner. Each glowing bulb makes the dark evening finer. He tips his felt hat to a young couple passing by under the brightness that fills up the twilight sky. The skyline ignites when the weather turns cold, spilling warm amber waves over cobbles of gold. He walks down the boulevard, tracing the beam where electric fire wakes up a quiet old dream. Every window tells stories of people inside, while the steady red taillights float down on the tide. The tailor next door flips his sign to close now, while bus lights cast shadows across Arthur's brow. He remembers 60 years back on this very same block, meeting Mary right here by the jeweler shop clock. The skyline ignites when the weather turns cold, spilling warm amber waves over cobbles of gold. He walks down the boulevard, tracing the beam where electric fire wakes up a quiet old dream. Every window tells stories of people inside, while the steady red taillights float down on the tide. The Broadway marquees flicker on line by line, reflecting like stars in a glass of dark wine. He stands on the corner and smiles at the glow, grateful for warmth at the city night show. Slow steps down Fifth Avenue, bright and serene, as the street lamps illuminate all that has been. A soft golden town bathed in twilight so sweet. Arthur walks home down a peaceful old street. A sudden question breaks the quiet room inside. I watch the amber street lamp flicker off the wall. The alleyway below is draped in velvet shadows, where midnight rain has just begun to fall. Across the avenue, the baker turns his lamp on and casts a yellow square along the damp concrete. The traffic hums a low and steady rhythm. The river bridges shine like golden threads. High rooftop neon blinks a slow magenta glow, while yellow taxis glisten down the paved parade. 5,000 windows shimmer softly in a row to keep cold darkness distant as those hours fade. marble counter clean. The billboard lady smiles at empty avenues, like scenes played out upon a quiet screen. I lean against the glass to see the city breathing, a sprawling map of amber stretching to the park. The traffic hums a low and steady rhythm. The river bridges shine like golden threads. High rooftop neon blinks a slow magenta glow, while yellow taxis glisten down the paved parade. 5,000 windows shimmer softly in a row to keep cold darkness distant as those hours fade. Each glowing parlor hides a quiet evening story, a forgotten letter or a teacup left to chill. The spires reach high in pale silver glory above the sleeping sidewalks, holding still. The street lamps flicker as the night grows late. A distant barge horn calls across the bay. The sleepy town sits behind its iron gate until the midnight shadow melts away. Where does the amber light go when the sign flickers out? Nobody answers the street, and I sit with my doubt. The radiator clicks like an old pocket watch on the stand. Our red tail lights bleed on the asphalt across the dry land. I wonder if Clara still lives on the corner of Main, or if all those street lamps just wash away thoughts in the rain. A yellow cab pauses and turns through the dark and the slush. The neon sign buzzes inside a midnight soft hush. I count every window that glows on the side of the hill and wonder how many lonely folks stay awake still. 100 lit windows tell stories of coffee and grease, while traffic lights switch into colors that offer no peace. The butcher shop window throws shadows of magenta and cream, and glowing glass lantern posts watch over every lost dream. I pull down the curtains, midnight turns heavy and cold, leaving the sodium bulbs burning bright for the old. The milk truck is late, or perhaps it was bought by a firm. My thoughts keep on drifting like water around a small worm. The billboard for cola shines warm through the fog on the bay. I used to drink soda right there on a hot summer day. The golden glow washes the brickwork of Hamilton Hall, and long heavy shadows stretch out as the evening starts to fall. Did I leave the stove on, or is it a have nowhere to go. The street lamps stay silent outside of my porch and my glass, watching the last strays dance on the avenue pass. Where does the amber light go when the circuit gives way? It leaves only quiet to wait for the coming of day.
The heavy oak chair sinks beneath my tired spine. The street lamps outside trace a slow golden line. I pulled up a notebook from 40 years past to talk to a boy who was running too fast. You stood on that corner in rain-soaked wool jeans, chasing the glow of the skyline at 19. You thought every red tail light meant a goodbye, and carried the dark in the crook of your eye. Slow down your stride when the neon turns red. The world isn't ending, despite what you said. That apartment high up with the flickering sign will turn into warmth, given time and sweet wine. You will make it through winter and learn how to stay. So stop counting shadows along the freeway. You worried the midnight would swallow your name, while neon signs flickered like kerosene flame. You bought cheap hot coffee to warm up your hands and mapped out your life like a soldier's big plans. If you could just see how this room looks tonight, you'd know that we made it out into the light. You thought every red tail light meant a goodbye, and carried the dark in the crook of your eye. Slow down your stride when the neon turns red. The world isn't ending, despite what you said. That apartment high up with the flickering sign will turn into warmth, given time and sweet wine. You will make it through winter and learn how to stay. So stop counting shadows along the freeway. The city still hums through the window pane glass, a song for the hours that silently pass. I forgive you for rushing, I forgive every fear. The boy on the corner brought both of us here. Rest your shoulders tonight, young man. The city glows bright just the way that it can. The chair holds it steady, the paper is dry. Good night to the kid under yesterday's sky.
like spilled sweet wine. An old coat sits at the counter end, looking for a minute to find a friend. He turns my way with a weary smile, asks if I can stay and talk a while. He slides a sugar glass jar my way, sighs about the damp at the end of the day. I tell him I was heading home alone until these golden windows shone. He says the sodium street lamps used to flicker soft and low before the high-tech halogen replaced the gentle glow. We count the passing taxi cabs that streak across the glass and hold a quiet conversation while the midnight hours pass. He talks of 30 years working at the docks, winding up the big town hall clock. The copper streetlights watched him grow old, keeping out the bitter river cold. I listen close while my coffee cools, learning things they never taught in schools. He slides a copper coin across the wood, says living right is mostly doing good. I nod and check the clock above the door, not wishing to be anywhere anymore. He says the sodium street lamps used to flicker soft and low before the high-tech halogen replaced the gentle glow. We count the passing taxi cabs that streak across the glass and hold a quiet conversation while the midnight hours pass. The city keeps on moving fast outside, a million stories trying to find a ride. But in this corner booth where shadows fall, a stranger turns into no stranger at all. He tips his hat and steps into the street where amber halos warm the wet concrete. I walk on home, no longer feeling small. Save me half that bench next time you call. Yesterday you told me street lamps only blink when they get tired. I watched the amber one on 5th Street flicker twice and lose its glow. A tailor down the alley left his silver sign illuminated. The butcher's neon pig shines crimson on the slushy snow. The dark comes down so gently on the avenue. Each lit up square of glass reveals a tiny view. A quiet porch displays a torch of amber by the park, where wet street lines begin to shine and glitter through the dark. The corner store leaves open doors that spill a lemon beam, and 3 high floors of corridor preserve a midnight dream. The clock tower dial glows pastel blue against the winter sky. An old lady turns her bedside lamp to read a leather book. A green delivery van rolls past as shadows drift on by, and two tired sweepers lean against their brooms to take a look. The dark comes down so gently on the avenue. Each lit up square of glass reveals a tiny view. The quiet porch displays a torch of amber by the park, where wet street lines begin to shine and glitter through the dark. The corner store leaves open doors that spill a lemon beam, and three high floors of corridor preserve a midnight dream. That billboard for toothpaste still burns above the harbor bay. A lone traffic signal changes color, though no cars pass today. A baker switches on his kitchen light to knead his stove. Small lanterns in the evening make the whole town start to glow. You were right about the street lamps, resting late at night. One by one they pause beneath the quiet starlight. Just a city full of little sparks and simple sights to see. I walk back home contented, feeling warm and safe and free. Rough ripped wool rubs against my open palm. An old green sweater pulled from the bottom drawer. Outside the glass, the city lights grow calm, just like the night we stood beside the shore. The yellow street lamps blink in steady rows, each golden beam a doorway to the past. A quiet wind through empty alleyways blows and brings back years that moved a bit too fast. We chased the neon glimmers down the drive, when halogen lit up the rainy street. You held my hand to keep our hope alive, before the quiet midnight was complete. The distant skyline flashed in shades of red, unfolding dreams we never left unsaid. The soft velvet trim around the collar band still holds the gentle scent of lavender and rain. I watch the glowing taxi cabs expand, their taillights weaving down the traffic lane. It takes me back to 1979, when all those shining towers seem to align. A million lamps can never warm the cold, unless you have a memory to hold. I wrap the heavy fabric tight to 7 blinks high on the bank tower clock. A pale yellow glow where the trolley cars used to stop. I picture us 30 years down this same quiet street, with slow-moving slippers and wool blankets over our feet. We'll watch from the glass as the boulevard turns into gold, and hold on to hands that are gentle and weathered and old. The traffic below will still hum like a lullaby tune, reflecting the glow of a lazy midsummer night moon. We will lean on the sill while the neon signs flicker to life, finding peace in the dark as a cozy old husband and wife. Every shimmering lane down below traces where we have been, while the velvet evening wraps corners in starlight again. I can see us so clearly, just smiling without any words in a sleepy downtown, where the late evening songbird is heard. The digital clock on the mantle will point to 3, while shadows stretch long on the sidewalk beside the bakery. Your silver hair catches the shine from the theater marquee as you steam up 2 cups of warm herbal tea just for me. We won't need to hurry or care what the calendar says, just watching the street lamps that glow through the midnight blue haze. Young lovers will hurry to catch the last midnight express, leaving footsteps of rain on the wet cobblestones, I confess. We will wave from the window and wish them a wonderful ride, so thankful for all of the years that we walked side by side. We will lean on the sill while the neon signs flicker to life, finding peace in the dark as a cozy old husband and wife. Every shimmering lane down below traces where we have been, while the velvet evening wraps corners in starlight again. I can see us so clearly, just smiling without any words in a sleepy downtown, where the late evening songbird is heard. When the grid softly dims to a sweet amber ring, we'll rest in the silence and hear the town sing. 2 chairs by the glass on the 9th floor above, looking down at a city lit up by our love. Copper penny sits beside my saucer, catching the high-rise halogen glow from 4 stories up. The avenue stretches, washed in the amber that evening bestows. I roll the smooth coin in the palm of my hand, watching the headlights drift down to the bay. The radiator hums its familiar old song, while thousands of windows keep shining along. Every red tail light carries somebody home tonight, crossing the steel bridge where barges go slow. I watch from this kitchen as dusk becomes navy blue, grateful for quiet, while winter winds blow. 5,000 tables are set for a supper now, safe in the comfort of downtown below. The radio plays that soft, slow trumpet melody, the same one we danced to in late '69. That neon diner sign blooms bright on the corner, advertising coffee and sweet vintage wine. My tea has gone lukewarm, the city stays golden, and time marches gentle through old Fifth Street. Every red tail light carries somebody home tonight, crossing the steel bridge where barges go slow. I watch from this kitchen as dusk becomes navy blue, grateful for quiet, while winter winds blow. 5,000 tables are set for a supper now, safe in the comfort of downtown below. I remember when young feet could walk every block, counting the tavern lights turning on green. Now I just sit with my memories and steam, content with the prettiest night ever seen. The copper penny catches one last beam, the city stays warm, the street lamps blink steady. Rest well, sweet city lights. Street sweeper hums along the curb, rolling past the window where we sit. You pour another cup and never say a word, watching how the tavern lights get lit. The yellow signs are glowing through the glass, painting little gold circles on your sleeves. We watch so many cold decades pass, like shadows that the street lamp weaves. You always said this corner kept us warm when wind was blowing from the riverside. Now look at how the neon meets the storm, glowing skyline holds us in a soft silver frame. You turn your coat collar up against the chill and point out where the movie theater stood. The marquee changed its colors on the hill. Back when we thought the future looked so good. Now traffic streams like ribbons in the dark. A river made of red and amber glass. We still remember walking through the park before the quiet years began to pass. High above the avenue where night begins to fall, a crimson lantern shines through every window in the hall. It guides the tired walkers toward a familiar wooden door, where bright reflections dance upon the polished oak floor. The glowing skyline holds us in a soft silver frame. Old friend, the town has grown so grand and tall, with glass towers reaching for the clouds above. But standing here beside this brickwork wall, it still feels like the neighborhood we love. High above the avenue where night begins to fall, a crimson lantern shines through every window in the hall. It guides the tired walkers toward a familiar wooden door, where bright reflections dance upon the polished oak floor. The glowing skyline holds us in a soft silver frame. Street sweeper finishes its round. You take my arm and step onto the street. Under the neon lights we hear the sound of two old walking shoes in steady beat. The city shines for you and me tonight. Burnt sugar floats past the pharmacy door as old Mr. Davenport steps on the floor. He buttons his trench coat against the damp breeze and walks toward the corner under golden leaf trees. The yellow street lamps are beginning to shine, a warm row of pearls on a soft velvet line. He checks his silver wristwatch. It is 6:20. The evening grows quiet as the dark shadows mix. A golden glow catches the wet asphalt street, where generations of travelers silently meet. The red neon emblem illuminates night and bathes every corner in rich velvet light. He pauses a second to watch the cars pass and sees his young shadow reflected in glass. The flower shop owner is winding her clock. Her lavender sweater stands out on the block. She waves through the window as buses roll slow, illuminating the storefront with headlamps aglow. He tips his felt hat as he passes her gate, a familiar old nod for a neighbor out late. The city lights flicker like stars down below, each window a kitchen with stories to show. He knows every cobblestone, knows every sound, the quiet contentment that settles around. The street lamps stretch out to the end of the line. He turns up his color, contentment divine, a peaceful old stranger in neon and shade, rejoicing in memories time never erased. A stray remembered phrase cuts through the quiet, just as the parlor clock ticks 3 o'clock. The living room grows still without a murmur, while damp cold asphalt glimmers down the block. A yellow taxi cab slows by the corner, its roof sign shining bright across the rain. The city wears its glowing amber coat, each neon sign a quiet drifted note. High above the boulevard, the neon turns to red, illuminating wet macadam where the buses tread. A solitary shadow crosses right beside the bank, while silver water glistens on a rusty water tank. The skyline hums a melody of yellow, gold, and white, a gentle tapestry of warmth across a winter night. The department store displays its velvet curtain, a single golden lamp glows in the hall. Across the avenue the street lamps flicker, casting quiet diamonds on the brick wall. I watch the crimson brake lights hit the bridge line as traffic drifts away toward the south. The city wears its glowing amber coat, each neon sign a quiet drifted note. High above the boulevard, the neon turns to red, illuminating wet macadam where the buses tread. A solitary shadow crosses right beside the bank, while silver water glistens on a rusty water tank. The skyline hums a melody sea of yellow, gold and white, a gentle tapestry of warmth across a winter night. Old neon letters spell a forgotten name, while steam rises up from the sewer grates. The midnight bell tolls 6 blocks away, and time slows down beside the iron gates. The golden windows blink out one by one. A single red light rests upon the bay. The quiet city holds us until dawn. Harrison Street lies asleep beneath the gray. Why does the corner lamp hum in a key no orchestra plays? My mind strays to late September, back when we were young. A red tail light bleeds into wet asphalt down below. I think about my old coat resting on the hall rack. The city flickers like a film that lost its spool. I wander through these thoughts without a map or plan. An amber sign reflects inside a puddle on the curb. The radiator clicks 3 times, reminding me of home. I count the glowing stories of a brick apartment wall, and suddenly your voice returns from 30 years ago. A golden beam cuts through the stream of damp and dusty night. The tailor shop keeps burning, stop and go in neon green and white. I watch a lone sedan glide slow across the river ridge, and trace the spark that breaks the dark beneath the iron bridge. Who left the bakery radio playing soft jazz to the street? I remember how my mother salted sliced tomatoes on the porch. The traffic signal switches red to amber, then to green. Nobody is standing at the crosswalk anymore, just glimmers reflecting on the rainy hood of a parked Ford. I shift my scarf and take another quiet step along. The light pole casts a long thin arm across the paving stones. I think of letterheads and stamps and old rotary tones. We spent a lifetime chasing down the sparks that fade too fast. Now all these glowing windows hold the pictures of the past. The bakery light goes dark at last. A trolley sparks against the overhead wire. The yellow glow remains right where it stood, still asking questions to the night. This brass key sits beside my teacup now. It used to open doors we shared in June. Outside the window pane, the dust descends, and amber street lamps hum their quiet tune. The traffic hums a slow and steady beat, while shadows stretch across the empty sheet. I watch the golden windows down the block, each little glowing square a life untold. The clock ticks on, but time slows down inside, where simple memories turn bright as gold. The city lights paint patterns on my wall, while evening gentle breezes softly blow. A thousand strangers find their way back home, beneath the streetlight beams that gently glow. I trace the shiny brass upon the oak, and feel the comfort that the stillness spoke. The neon sign across the bakery shop flickers in red and softly fades to green. I recall walking down that avenue, the sweetest winter night I have ever seen. We counted distant taillights through the haze, lost in the magic of those younger days. I watch the golden windows down the block, each little glowing square a life untold. The clock ticks on, but time slows down inside, where simple memories turn bright as gold. The city lights paint patterns on my wall, while evening gentle breezes softly blow. A thousand strangers find their way back home, beneath the streetlight beams that gently glow. I trace the shiny brass upon the oak, and feel the comfort that the stillness spoke. Towns may change and turn to concrete towers, people rush to catch the midnight train. Yet sitting here with glowing street lamps near, the warmth of gentle love will still remain. The brass key stays right here upon the board. The street lamps keep their watch until the dawn. I close my eyes and breathe the quiet air, knowing the city keeps us moving on. A screeching bus brake rattles through the floorboards. You laugh into your teacup at the sound. The rain has stopped along the lower boulevard, and water shines like silver on ground. You pull your sweater tighter around your shoulders and watch the avenue begin to glow. We talked about the years that flew behind us, while traffic moved like ribbons in the dark. There is a gentle warmth that comes to find us right where the street lights bloom beside the park. Red brake lights paint the asphalt in a crimson shade, while golden storefront windows keep the cold away. You trace the steady pulse of all the cars below, finding a quiet peace we lost during the day. The city wears its velvet mantle for a friend, reminding us that warm light waits at every end. The newsstand owner rolls his yellow awning down. He waves a friendly hand toward our glass. We know the names of half the folks in this old town and watch the familiar shadows slowly pass. You smile because the neon hasn't faded yet. We talked about the years that flew behind us, while traffic moved like ribbons in the dark. There is a gentle warmth that comes to find us right where the street lights bloom beside the park. Red brake lights paint the asphalt in a crimson shade, while golden storefront windows keep the cold away. You trace the steady pulse of all the cars below, finding a quiet peace we lost during the day. The city wears its velvet mantle for a friend, reminding us that warm light waits at every end. Remember when we thought those high-rise towers would steal the sky and leave us out in shade? Now sitting here through late and quiet hours, we see the gentle beauty that they made. Red brake lights paint the asphalt in a crimson shade, while golden storefront windows keep the cold away. You trace the steady pulse of all the cars below, finding a quiet peace we lost during the day. The city wears its velvet mantle for a friend, reminding us that warm light waits at every end. The night is growing soft and still. Take one last sip before you go. The street lights shine along the hill and keep us in their golden glow. Roasted almond smoke fills the chilly avenue air as old Arthur steps out from his barbershop chair. He pulls up his collar against the damp fall and counts the street lamps lighting up along the wall. An amber-hued sign blinks on over the diner. Each glowing bulb makes the dark evening finer. He tips his felt hat to a young couple passing by under the brightness that fills up the twilight sky. The skyline ignites when the weather turns cold, spilling warm amber waves over cobbles of gold. He walks down the boulevard, tracing the beam where electric fire wakes up a quiet old dream. Every window tells stories of people inside, while the steady red tail lights float down on the tide. The tailor next door flips his sign to close now, while bus lights cast shadows across Arthur's brow. He remembers 60 years back on this very same block, meeting Mary right here by the jeweler shop clock. The skyline ignites when the weather turns cold, spilling warm amber waves over cobbles of gold. He walks down the boulevard, tracing the beam where electric fire wakes up a quiet old dream. Every window tells stories of people inside, while the steady red tail lights float down on the tide. The Broadway marquees flicker on line by line, reflecting like stars in a glass of dark wine. He stands on the corner and smiles at the glow, grateful for warmth that the city nights show. Slow steps down Fifth Avenue, bright and serene, as the street lamps illuminate all that has been. A soft golden town bathed in twilight so sweet. Arthur walks home down a peaceful old street. A sudden question breaks the quiet room inside. I watch the amber street lamp flicker off the wall. The alleyway below is draped in velvet shadows, where midnight rain has just begun to fall. Across the avenue, the baker turns his lamp on and casts a yellow square along the damp concrete. The traffic hums a low and steady rhythm. The river bridges shine like golden threads. High rooftop neon blinks a slow magenta glow, while yellow taxis glisten down the paved parade. 5,000 windows shimmer softly in a row to keep cold darkness distant as those hours fade. beside a pool of blue. A lonely waitress wipes the marble counter clean. The billboard lady smiles at empty avenues, like scenes played out upon a quiet screen. I lean against the glass to see the city breathing, a sprawling map of amber stretching to the park. The traffic hums a low and steady rhythm. The river bridges shine like golden threads. High rooftop neon blinks a slow magenta glow, while yellow taxis glisten down the paved parade. 5,000 windows shimmer softly in a row to keep cold darkness distant as those hours fade. Each glowing parlor hides a quiet evening story, a forgotten letter or a teacup left to chill. The spires reach high in pale silver glory above the sleeping sidewalks, holding still. The street lamps flicker as the night grows late. A distant barge horn calls across the bay. The sleepy town sits behind its iron gate until the midnight shadow melts away. Where does the amber light go when the sign flickers out? Nobody answers the street, and I sit with my doubt. The radiator clicks like an old pocket watch on the stand. Our red tail lights bleed on the asphalt across the dry land. I wonder if Clara still lives on the corner of Main, or if all those street lamps just wash away thoughts in the rain. A yellow cab pauses, then turns through the dark and the slush. The neon sign buzzes inside a midnight soft hush. I count every window that glows on the side of the hill, and wonder how many lonely folks stay awake still. 100 lit windows tell stories of coffee and grease, while traffic lights switch into colors that offer no peace. The butcher shop window throws shadows of magenta and cream, and glowing glass lantern posts watch over every lost dream. I pull down the curtains, midnight turns heavy and cold, leaving the sodium bulbs burning bright for the old. The milk truck is late, or perhaps it was bought by a firm. My thoughts keep on drifting like water around a small worm. The billboard for cola shines warm through the fog on the bay. I used to drink soda right there on a hot summer day. The golden glow washes the brickwork of Hamilton Hall, and long heavy shadows stretch out as the evening starts to fall. stove on, or is it a trick in my mind? Or just the bright street lamps I left 20 summers behind? Every glass bulb on the boulevard keeps up its glow, guiding the late night commuters who have nowhere to go. The street lamps stay silent outside of my porch and my glass, watching the last stray sedans on the avenue pass. Where does the amber light go when the circuit gives way? It leaves only quiet to wait for the coming of day.
The heavy oak chair sinks beneath my tired spine. The street lamps outside trace a slow golden line. I pull up a notebook from 40 years past to talk to a boy who was running too fast. You stood on that corner in rain-soaked wool jeans, chasing the glow of the skyline at 19. You thought every red tail light meant a goodbye, and carried the dark in the crook of your eye. Slow down your stride when the neon turns red. The world isn't ending despite what you said. That apartment high up with the flickering sign will turn into warmth, given time and sweet wine. You will make it through winter and learn how to stay. So stop counting shadows along the freeway. You worried the midnight would swallow your name, while neon signs flickered like kerosene flame. You bought cheap hot coffee to warm up your hands and mapped out your life like a soldier's big plans. If you could just see how this room looks tonight, you'd know that we made it out into the light. You thought every red tail light meant a goodbye, and carried the dark in the crook of your eye. Slow down your stride when the neon turns red. The world isn't ending despite what you said. That apartment high up with the flickering sign will turn into warmth, given time and sweet wine. You will make it through winter and learn how to stay. So stop counting shadows along the freeway. The city still hums through the window pane glass, a song for the hours that silently pass. I forgive you for rushing, I forgive every fear. The boy on the corner brought both of us here. Rest your shoulders tonight, young man. The city glows bright just the way that it can. The chair holds it steady, the paper is dry. Good night to the kid under yesterday's sky.
like spilled sweet wine. An old coat sits at the counter end, looking for a minute to find a friend. He turns my way with a weary smile, asks if I can stay and talk a while. He slides a sugar glass jar my way, sighs about the damp at the end of the day. I tell him I was heading home alone, until these golden windows shone. He says the sodium street lamps used to flicker soft and low, before the high-tech halogen replaced the gentle glow. We count the passing taxi cabs that streak across the glass and hold a quiet conversation while the midnight hours pass. He talks of 30 years working at the docks, winding up the big town hall clock. The copper streetlights watched him grow old, keeping out the bitter river cold. I listen close while my coffee cools, learning things they never taught in schools. He slides a copper coin across the wood, says living right is mostly doing good. I nod and check the clock above the door, not wishing to be anywhere anymore. He says the sodium street lamps used to flicker soft and low, before the high-tech halogen replaced the gentle glow. We count the passing taxi cabs that streak across the glass and hold a quiet conversation while the midnight hours pass. The city keeps on moving fast outside, a million stories trying to find a ride. But in this corner booth where shadows fall, a stranger turns into no stranger at all. He tips his hat and steps into the street where amber halos warm the wet concrete. I walk on home, no longer feeling small. Save me half that bench next time you call. Yesterday you told me street lamps only blink when they get tired. I watched the amber one on 5th Street flicker twice and lose its glow. A tailor down the alley left his silver sign illuminated. The butcher's neon pig shines crimson on the slushy snow. The dark comes down so gently on the avenue. Each lit up square of glass reveals a tiny view. A quiet porch displays a torch of amber by the park, where wet street lines begin to shine and glitter through the dark. The corner store leaves open doors that spill a lemon beam, and 3 high floors of corridor preserve a midnight dream. shower dial glows pastel blue against the winter sky. An old lady turns her bedside lamp to read a leather book. A green delivery van rolls past as shadows drift on by, and two tired sweepers lean against their brooms to take a look. The dark comes down so gently on the avenue. Each lit up square of glass reveals a tiny view. The quiet porch displays a torch of amber by the park, where wet street lines begin to shine and glitter through the dark. The corner store leaves open doors that spill a lemon beam, and 3 high floors of corridor preserve a midnight dream. That billboard for toothpaste still burns above the harbor bay. A lone traffic signal changes color, though no cars pass today. A baker switches on his kitchen light to knead his stove. Small lanterns in the evening make the whole town start to glow. You were right about the street lamps, resting late at night. One by one they pause beneath the quiet starlight. Just a city full of little sparks and simple sights to see. I walk back home contented, feeling warm and safe and free. Rough ripped wool rubs against my open palm. An old green sweater pulled from the bottom drawer. Outside the glass, the city lights grow calm, just like the night we stood beside the shore. The yellow street lamps blink in steady rows, each golden beam a doorway to the past. A quiet wind through empty alleyways blows and brings back years that moved a bit too fast. We chased the neon glimmers down the drive, when halogen lit up the rainy street. You held my hand to keep our hope alive, before the quiet midnight was complete. The distant skyline flashed in shades of red, unfolding dreams we never left unsaid. The soft velvet trim around the collar band still holds the gentle scent of lavender and rain. I watch the glowing taxi cabs expand, their taillights weaving down the traffic lane. It takes me back to 1979, when all those shining towers seem to align. A million lamps can never warm the cold, unless you have a memory to hold. the trolley cars used to stop. I picture us 30 years down this same quiet street, with slow-moving slippers and wool blankets over our feet. We'll watch from the glass as the boulevard turns into gold, and hold on to hands that are gentle and weathered and old. The traffic below will still hum like a lullaby tune, reflecting the glow of a lazy midsummer night moon. We will lean on the sill while the neon signs flicker to life, finding peace in the dark as a cozy old husband and wife. Every shimmering lane down below traces where we have been, while the velvet evening wraps corners in starlight again. I can see us so clearly, just smiling without any words in a sleepy downtown, where the late evening songbird is heard. The digital clock on the mantle will point to 3, while shadows stretch long on the sidewalk beside the bakery. Your silver hair catches the shine from the theater marquee as you steam up 2 cups of warm herbal tea just for me. We won't need to hurry or care what the calendar says, just watching the street lamps that glow through the midnight blue haze. Young lovers will hurry to catch the last midnight express, leaving footsteps of rain on the wet cobblestones, I confess. We will wave from the window and wish them a wonderful ride, so thankful for all of the years that we walked side by side. We will lean on the sill while the neon signs flicker to life, finding peace in the dark as a cozy old husband and wife. Every shimmering lane down below traces where we have been, while the velvet evening wraps corners in starlight again. I can see us so clearly, just smiling without any words in a sleepy downtown, where the late evening songbird is heard. When the grid softly dims to a sweet amber ring, we'll rest in the silence and hear the town sing. 2 chairs by the glass on the 9th floor above, looking down at a city lit up by our love. Copper penny sits beside my saucer, catching the high-rise halogen glow from 4 stories up. The avenue stretches, washed in the amber that evening bestows. I roll the smooth coin in the palm of my hand, watching the headlights drift down to the bay. of downtown below. The radio plays that soft, slow trumpet melody, the same one we danced to in late '69. That neon diner sign blooms bright on the corner, advertising coffee and sweet vintage wine. My tea has gone lukewarm, the city stays golden, and time marches gentle through old Fifth Street. Every red tail light carries somebody home tonight, crossing the steel bridge where barges go slow. I watch from this kitchen as dusk becomes navy blue, grateful for quiet while winter winds blow. 5,000 tables are set for a supper now, safe in the comfort of downtown below. I remember when young feet could walk every block, counting the tavern lights turning on green. Now I just sit with my memories and steam, content with the prettiest night ever seen. The copper penny catches one last beam, the city stays warm, the street lamps blink steady. Rest well, sweet city lights. Street sweeper hums along the curb, rolling past the window where we sit. You pour another cup and never say a word, watching how the tavern lights get lit. The yellow signs are glowing through the glass, painting little gold circles on your sleeves. We watch so many cold decades pass, like shadows that the street lamp weaves. You always said this corner kept us warm when wind was blowing from the riverside. Now look at how the neon meets the storm, giving us a gentle place to hide. High above the avenue where night begins to fall, a crimson lantern shines through every window in the hall. It guides the tired walkers toward a familiar wooden door, where bright reflections dance upon the polished oak floor. The glowing skyline holds us in a soft silver frame. You turn your coat collar up against the chill and point out where the movie theater stood. marquee changed its colors on the hill. Back when we thought the future looked so good. Now traffic streams like ribbons in the dark. A river made of red and amber glass. We still remember walking through the park before the quiet years began to pass. High above the avenue where night begins to fall, a crimson lantern shines through every window in the hall. It guides the tired walkers toward a familiar wooden door, where bright reflections dance upon the polished oak floor. The glowing skyline holds us in a soft silver frame. Old friend, the town has grown so grand and tall, with glass towers reaching for the clouds above. But standing here beside this brickwork wall, it still feels like the neighborhood we love. High above the avenue where night begins to fall, a crimson lantern shines through every window in the hall. It guides the tired walkers toward a familiar wooden door, where bright reflections dance upon the polished oak floor. The glowing skyline holds us in a soft silver frame. Street sweeper finishes its round. You take my arm and step onto the street. Under the neon lights we hear the sound of two old walking shoes in steady beat. The city shines for you and me tonight. Burnt sugar floats past the pharmacy door as old Mr. Davenport steps on the floor. He buttons his trench coat against the damp breeze and walks toward the corner under golden leaf trees. The yellow street lamps are beginning to shine, a warm row of pearls on a soft velvet line. He checks his silver wristwatch. It is 6:20. The evening grows quiet as the dark shadows mix. A golden glow catches the wet asphalt street, where generations of travelers silently meet. The red neon emblem illuminates night and bathes every corner in rich velvet light. He pauses a second to watch the cars pass and sees his young shadow reflected in glass. The flower shop owner is winding her clock. Her lavender sweater stands out on the block. She waves through the window as buses roll slow, illuminating the storefront with headlights lamps aglow. He tips his felt hat as he passes her gate, a familiar old nod for a neighbor out late. The city lights flicker like stars down below, each window a kitchen with stories to show. He knows every cobblestone, knows every sound, the quiet contentment that settles around. The street lamps stretch out to the end of the line. He turns up his color, contentment divine, a peaceful old stranger in neon and shade, rejoicing in memories time never erased. A stray remembered phrase cuts through the quiet, just as the parlor clock ticks 3 o'clock. The living room grows still without a murmur, while damp cold asphalt glimmers down the block. A yellow taxi cab slows by the corner, its roof sign shining bright across the rain. The city wears its glowing amber coat, each neon sign a quiet drifted note. High above the boulevard, the neon turns to red, illuminating wet macadam where the buses tread. A solitary shadow crosses right beside the bank, while silver water glistens on a rusty water tank. The skyline hums a melody of yellow, gold, and white, a gentle tapestry of warmth across a winter night. The department store displays its velvet curtain, a single golden lamp glows in the hall. Across the avenue the street lamps flicker, casting quiet diamonds on the brick wall. I watch the crimson brake lights hit the bridge line as traffic drifts away toward the south. The city wears its glowing amber coat, each neon sign a quiet drifted note. High above the boulevard, the neon turns to red, illuminating wet macadam where the buses tread. A solitary shadow crosses right beside the bank, while silver water glistens on a rusty water tank. The skyline hums a melody of yellow, gold, and white, a gentle tapestry of warmth across a winter night. Old neon letters spell a forgotten name, while steam rises up from the sewer grates. The midnight bell beside the iron gates. The golden windows blink out one by one. A single red light rests upon the bay. The quiet city holds us until dawn. Harrison Street lies asleep beneath the gray. Why does the corner lamp hum in a key no orchestra plays? My mind strays to late September, back when we were young. A red tail light bleeds into wet asphalt down below. I think about my old coat resting on the hall rack. The city flickers like a film that lost its spool. I wander through these thoughts without a map or plan. An amber sign reflects inside a puddle on the curb. The radiator clicks 3 times, reminding me of home. I count the glowing stories of a brick apartment wall, and suddenly your voice returns from 30 years ago. A golden beam cuts through the stream of damp and dusty night. The tailor shop keeps burning, stop and go in neon green and white. I watch a lone sedan glide slow across the river ridge and trace the spark that breaks the dark beneath the iron bridge. Who left the bakery radio playing soft jazz to the street? I remember how my mother salted sliced tomatoes on the porch. The traffic signal switches red to amber, then to green. Nobody is standing at the crosswalk anymore. Just glimmers reflecting on the rainy hood of a parked Ford. I shift my scarf and take another quiet step along. The light pole casts a long thin arm across the paving stones. I think of letterheads and stamps and old rotary tones. We spent a lifetime chasing down the sparks that fade too fast. Now all these glowing windows hold the pictures of the past. The bakery light goes dark at last. A trolley sparks against the overhead wire. The yellow glow remains right where it stood, still asking questions to the night.